Hi there guys, and welcome back to Rickart's journey through Skyrim. You find us back in Whiterun, currently cooking up some soup, some food for our journey. Now Rickard has one problem at this point. He's returned to Whiterun sick. He has brain rot, which is affecting how much magicka he has. So casting spells is going to be a little bit more difficult than it normally would be. And he also realised he was sick after he did an awful lot of crafting, mainly making his armour better, and we have made a new bow. The only ray of sunshine is that the Jarl had more work for him in terms of hunting down another bandit leader. This one is at Halted Stream Camp and is just a little bit further north than Silent Moon's camp. So we're going to head out there and claim this bounty. We're also going to be on the lookout for some ingredients to help craft potions of cure disease, because one way or another we're not going to be sick. Especially in ways that affect our abilities. I mean, especially with this survival mode on, I've seen videos that show just how severe some sicknesses can get, and I don't want to give this one a chance, not one tiny little bit. So that's going to be our first thing. I have looked around, we have looked in Arcadia's Cauldron. She doesn't sell anything that can cure disease, no charred skeever hide, no vampire dust, nothing like that, which is rather annoying, especially when Rickard had the good heart of giving a hunter who was attacked by vampires his only potion of cure disease. So we're kind of feeling the pinch. Now Halted Stream Camp is a bandit camp that I do remember, and it can be a little bit tricky, simply because it's one large room, I think, and there's 3 or 4 bandits plus the chief, which can make it, you know, a little bit annoying. You can get swarmed pretty quickly, so I'm just trying to think along the way of what I can do to mitigate getting swarmed. If I get surrounded, I'm not going to last too long. I think it's getting dark out. Yes, it is. The walk back to Whiterun from Riverwood is longer than it seems, particularly with the mods that I have on. What on earth is that? I mean, I know it looks like a mud crab, but it looks massive. It's huge. I'm trying to shoot it, I'm not hitting it. Oh, this is bad. Nope. Right. So premonitions tell me this mud crab is tough. So we're going to try and take it down with, because chances are I think I could use the mud crab chitin that's on it. Hopefully I don't miss. You're not going to get me. Boy, he's going to try. Whoa, he's got reach. Did I get him? I got him. Blimey, he had reach of the... He had reach, man. That was mean reach. He reached through a bush and over a cliff edge. Two chitin. Nice. Oh, and there's even more of them. Any more? I don't think so. Okay, so Halted Stream Camp is... Ah, there's another crab. I think I can hear one more. It's going to sneak up on me. There we go, so we've got quite a bit of kiting now, and it's quite dark. Chances are it's darker on my screen than it is yours. We're actually... You know what? What's the time? 7:31? Guess that dark that quickly. Okay, we're going to camp. Because, not that I think I need the rest, but I do have the level up, which would be nice. There we go. First we're just going to sit down and warm up. What I think I'll do first is have a little midnight snack. When it's not anywhere near midnight. Let's just see... The Lesser Ward. And the Warrior's Charge. This was a conjuration book that we kind of read already. What did I just do? I just dropped it, didn't I? Didn't want to drop it, I want to read it. The Warrior's Charge, an old poem of the Red Guards. The star sung far-flung tales, wreathed in a silver of Vokuda fair, of a warrior who arrayed in hue sails, his charges through the serpent's snare. And the Lord of Runes, so bored so soon, leaves the ship for an evening's dare, perchance to wake the coiled snake, to take its shirt of scales to wear, and the Lady East, who eerie beast, asleep or a prow, can rouse a scare, screams as her eye a light in the sky, a worm no goodly sight can bear, and the mailed steed adjoins the deed, not to be undone from his worthy share, rides the knight towards scale bright, leaving the seasoned warrior's care. Then the serpent rose, and made the steed to close. The targets lay plain, and there, but the warrior's blade, the snake unmade, and the charges wander no more, they swear. That's an interesting one, and I always find it very odd. I read those books and I'm just like, what do they have to do with conjuration? Or, you know, destruction or restoration. That part on the story is lost on me. The connection that they have to the actual skill that they give you. is probably fairly obvious. I mean, it talks of snakes being unmade. I don't know. I've gone for health pretty much every single time. We're kind of drained for magicka right now, so let's go for magicka again. And I think we're going to chuck this point into archery. And I need breakfast. Let's have porker. That should do us, and we should be alright. How far are we out from Halted Stream Camp? Not too far, and I might pop to Silent Moon's camp, see if I have anything that can make a weapon in that forge, because that's something I've been meaning to do. There's my bow. Halted Stream Camp. I think the best thing to do is approach it from behind, like we did Silent Moon's, because it does have an outpost on the outside. Let's try and steer clear of any mud crab. They kind of pinch at the ankles and it's not very nice. Okay, so this is the camp. So as we can see, it's right there. And they can already see me. There we go, so I am hidden. So I'm going to try and take them out from range. We're not going to be sneaking up on these guys, not one bit. Considering the only way to enter that camp is to either jump from above, which is suicide, or to enter from the front, which is suicide. And Rickard is by no means suicidal. Not just yet. Ooh, they're going to come looking for me. Well, they all are. Yeah, there's 4 of them. And they're all looking for me right now. I should have been a little bit smarter just approaching their camp. Are they on the cliffside already? And very not far away from me. Alright, they've given up. Should be careful, they could end up coming down this side. Which means I need to get them in sight. See them, they're running up the hill. This is advantageous. Seems like they're running after something else now. No, I think all of them were drawn out. Steal their food. Okay, I can see one of them coming back now. This is bad. They've got a few archers in their charge. Oh god. Now if he's out here on his own, then that's a bit of a problem for him. Yeah, I can see the others, they're literally just standing there with their arrows. So let's see who's the better shot. Oh, hello. Got one. That's a bad shot. Down. Nice. I looted them. I'm going to loot this guy. Give me those arrows. And you know what? This fur actually has very good warmth. So I know it's very not stylish, but it could come in useful. I killed 3? I thought I killed 4. Anyway, I'll take 3 anyway. There's a lot of things I can use here. Oh. Oh, I didn't mean to pick up all those axes. Apples. Anyway, tundra cotton. Some of these sacks, tomatoes. They have a lot of supplies. This is a bandit camp that's doing well for itself. Yeah, no wonder they saw me, because I was actually standing up like right over there, and the guy was just sitting here on a chair. He's just like, there's someone walking around out there, let's go rob his stuff. And turns out they were stupid. This could be even stupider. Because I can already see one of them. Nobody questioning it? Good. Run! Okay, I forgot about the trap. And from past experience, I know that trap can one-shot me. Pickaxe. Oh, I can literally just take everything. That guy was head to toe in iron. Now for dungeon crawling, I have a woodcutter's axe, I have a pickaxe, but for dungeon crawling I need one more thing. A torch. If I go down into dungeons without a torch, then that's a problem. Now, how am I going to get the jump on these guys? I can see the chief. Trying not to disturb any more traps.
Gotta have a sharp axe to cut through all that fat. Hurry up with it. We've got a merchant in the pit to take care of after we carve this thing up.
Wait. The floor is flammable, isn't it? Yes.
What was that?
One down.
Time to end this little game. Try to step up while you can.
Come on. Swing. Through the gut. I'll take it. Can I carry anything else? Just barely. Let's see what the loot has for me. Plus the ore as well. Now, there were two others, but I think my little ambush got those. God, I wish I had a torch. Just feel like I walked right over him. Poacher's axe. 3 extra point damage to animals. No, you're okay. They have a forge as well. Potion of cure disease, maybe. Potion of the night. Potion of strength. Coin purse, strength. Transmute mineral ore, and a disaster at Lonith. Potion of defender, iron ore. They have a lot of iron ore. Brief history of the Empire, don't need it. Oh, I do need some healing actually. I do like the restoration skill. I mean, when is healing not useful? So, iron ingot, and we have the hide boots of hauling. Carrying capacity increased by 30 points. That is very useful. And I think I'm hungry. I am carrying too much. No, I'm not. Because I can put on the hide boots of hauling. What do we have up here? Ouch. I'm literally forgetting about all the traps. If that killed me and I had to redo every... Because I'm literally forgetting about all the traps. If I died to any one of these... You know, you'd think disarming something would not set it off. And I did kind of need that light. Let's see where this leads to. It leads to a coin purse. And... oh, I see. I am wondering how they managed to... oh, this poor high elf. Ouch. I need you to come here. I'll take it. Can I get that coin purse without being stabbed again? Yes, I can. I remember haunted stream camp, because this is one way you can get in to the cave. It's a very dangerous way if you want to stick up the butt, but I don't, so I'm going to head back in and head out the normal way. Managed to do everything that we set out to do here. We have another bounty collect. And I'm going to head back to camp because I need to level up again. Oh, I knew there was a fourth one.
Bad time to get lost, friend.
Now there's no more. You're the one that I saw running up the hill, aren't you? Yes, you are. Didn't you think it was odd that you came back to find all of your friends, you know, not alive anymore? Bandits are so stupid. Wasn't there a cooking pot? Yes, there is. I don't think I have any salt to make anything, though. Well, if anything, I think being a bounty hunter in Whiterun is going to be very... what's the word? Profitable? Considering how a lot of these bandit camps, you can see that... Oh, hello. Who's that? It's a bandit. Oh, his head rolled all the way over here. Nice. A fist and a skeever tail. Especially when, like, all of these bandit camps, the Jarl could probably see them from his bedroom. Just makes me wonder how many more bandit camps are out in these plains. I mean, they are very unoccupied. See if it's still unoccupied. It'd be quite annoying if it isn't. I want to make something in that forge. I mean, it's not going to be any trouble. I'm literally planning to do the same thing I did last time. Just to enter from the side. Okay, I don't see anyone. And I can't hear any hammering. But you never know. Nope. Chest is still empty? Good. That means nothing's had a chance to respawn. See if I can make anything. Any weapons. Make iron. Anything steel. I can make a mercenary sword. The design of the blade seems to have come from a meat cutting knife. It looks pretty darn nice too. Anything in leather, elven, paladin greatsword, ranger dagger. I think we're going to be making the mercenary sword. Let's check it out. Doesn't seem to have an enchantment on it. This forge always gives me a spot of confusion. Oh well. Does it do more damage than the sword I have already? 12. 16, yes it does. grindstone too. Maybe I can make it better. Nope, I can make my iron sword better. I need a steel ingot. Look at that, it looks so cool. I know this sword is based on the Nordic sword that's in the Dragonborn DLC, but I always look at it and it always reminds me of the Goblin Cleaver from The Hobbit. Yeah, so we're going to break down the camp. If I can remember where I put it. Back up there. Now hopefully with the money that I get from this bounty, I can even well, hopefully I can make a potion of cure disease now, but if I can buy it, I'll buy it. Luckily the disease that's bothering me was not one that hindered my healing at all. Because that bandit chief with his steel battle axe, that's a scary thing. Seeing any form of two-handed weapon is a scary thing for me right now. There's the mud crab whose ass I kicked earlier. I can see a giant's camp in the middle there. That is definitely something I am not interested in. Whiterun is just absolutely gorgeous. You know what I'd like to do? I would like to purchase a house there, actually. I think to do that, I need to become a Thane. Which will take time. As I head back into Whiterun to become residency, let's also talk to some of the local populace. See what they have to say about things. Oh, Rasad is back. That was quick. We meet again.
The warm sand of elsewhere is far away from here.
You can say the same about High Rock.
Take a look.
Have that. Take the longbow. And you can take my steel sword. I need everything that's here. I picked up some jewellery, so you can have that. And I have a lot of iron ore, which doesn't seem to sell very well to him, so we might as well just use it. Petty soul gem, we have some silver. Does he have anything that's of use? Iron, 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 steel. Nope. Dark lava backpack. Fur. Fur with a bedroll. Mage. And a thief. The thief's backpack looks amazing. Potion of cure disease. Thank you very much. Ooh, paralysis poison. And I have no money. That is unsurprising. He also sells moon sugar. That does not shock me. I mean, moon sugar is an ingredient I can use for other things. I don't have to use it for drug making. No, I don't. Well, is skooma a drug? Well, yeah, I suppose it is a drug, isn't it? Because the Khajiit get addicted to it, don't they? And so do a great many others. But we can use it for other things. Actually, one thing I do need to do is put this sword on my favourites. swings faster than my steel sword too. That could be useful to get like 2 or 3 swings in before they even have one. There you go. So I am a little bit tired. Shocking.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Do you work the forge all day?
Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgruf the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know...
Yeah, we've met him a few
Send it
times.
to him.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
What else can you tell me about Whiterun? I've only been here a few days.
Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in Jorvaskr, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. Don't
Speak
forget
with
to
the
check
leader of the
inside shop
companions.
if you need anything.
I'm not so sure. Fighters guilds aren't really my thing. Oh, I forgot. The Shrine of Akatosh. An offering of 100 gold must be made in order to receive the shrine's blessing. Fine. You do not have a gold for the offering, no. Anyway. Where's that potion? There it is. Am I cured? Not of tiredness and hunger. Right, let's go hand in the bounty and the sword that Adrian gave us. Isa.
I serve Jarl Balgruf as steward.
I have this sword for you from your daughter.
From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Enjoy. Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
There you go. And the bandit leader at Halted Stream Camp is dead. I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
What's this city's history?
Ah, splendid. Our fine city has a proud history, and I'm happy to share what I know. The history of Whiterun begins with Jorvaskr, the Hall of the Companions. For a long time, it was the only building on the mountain. As time passed, a thriving community sprang up around Jorvaskr, as was common with Mead Halls. Today, Whiterun is the jewel of Skyrim. I can say without boast that it is the greatest city in all the holds.
Be interested in seeing that.
If there's any more I can help you with, just let me know.
You know,
Proventus, you must help me. We need to convince my brother to do more for the war effort.
oh dear.
What would you
I'm not
have me
getting
do,
involved.
Hrongar? Your brother is the...
I do need a small bite to eat though.
You know what?
Again.
Question his judgment.
I'm not asking you to fight.
I'm also going to check into the local Hall of the Dead and Shrines of Kinnereth. So maybe... Who are you?
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
You're looking to become a merchant?
Before my ma and da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
Well, good luck with that.
I'll do my best.
What do you know of the Khajiits?
About the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. The way I hear it, elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful. Farewell.
I don't know. Elsewhere sounds pretty darn sweet from where I'm standing.
Talos the unerring, Talos the unassailable. To you,
What have we got here? Temple of Kinnereth. Danica Pure Spring.
Welcome, child.
Tell me about this temple.
This is the Temple of Kinnereth. The Gildegreen outside was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kinnereth could sense something holy in it, and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days.
What's so special about the tree?
To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo.
Is there any way to revive the tree?
I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal.
What kind of weapon would work?
Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself.
Hagravens. I'll get Nettlebane for you.
Strong. Kinnereth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
What's this? Spell Tome Resurrect. You leave this lying around? Fine.
Thank you. The pain is already easing. So sick. Can hardly stand it.
Who are you? Alarm.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
Nice. You really must not like your husband. I mean, I have bumped into Nazim a few times. He's not a very nice man.
The fever. My body burns.
Well, I hope they keep up the good work. It seems like these people really need the help. Maybe if I go get that Nettlebane and I revive the Eldergleam tree, just maybe Ulfric, Jarl Balgruuf might give me a house. Make me Thane. Yeah, I know. Hall of the Dead. Not my favourite place. But I'd like to get to know the people. I mean, surely there is a priest of Arcade down here. Whiterun Catacomb. What am I hearing? Oh, hello. The City of the Dead has a problem. Its dead are not really dead. They are not dead at all. Oh, an amulet of Kinnereth. Take it. I mean, skeletons are a bit of, you know, bread and butter, but I like to avoid it in and when I can. What is that? That it? Oh, that was stupid. Although surely someone should thank me for that. Anders.
Tell me, do you believe in mighty Arche, god of life and death?
The gods aren't a big part of my life.
I see. Well, perhaps you'll take pity on a humble priest who has lost something precious.
What did you lose?
My amulet of Arche. It's the source of my divine powers and also a sacred badge of office. I misplaced it in the catacombs. I'd looked for it, but I have been hearing noises down there. I fear the dead have become restless. Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront them. Would you be willing to search for it?
I'll find your amulet.
I'll just wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs.
I don't think anything foul will escape. I just kind of, you know, killed it all. I can't remember exactly where we find it. I mean, there doesn't seem to be many places where it can actually be. Apparently right in front of me. There we go, I got it. It's not that hard. Although I did have to kill the skeletons before. Where does that door go? Ooh. Ooh. Death blow of a bananet. Block increased. Nice. Now all I need is an actual shield, and I should actually invest in a shield. It's just that healing is so much easier. Has he gone back to sleep, I swear? Oh, really? Wake up.
I spend so much time among the dead, I sometimes forget how much I miss the company of the living.
That's sad. I found your amulet.
Oh, thank Arche! Please, take this gold for your troubles.
I'm never coming to you for a job ever again. Although you are a priest, so I can't expect you to have much. The Mists of Sheogorath? Real Baron Zaya. Biography of Baron Zaya. It seems like everyone's going to sleep. So I feel like I might as well head back to the inn.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst.
You get a lot of attention from men?
You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl.
But someone's giving you trouble, yes?
That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh.
What if I talk to Mikhail?
You want to try? Go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Remember that.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red.
Ah, the bard.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got.
That's disgusting. You need to leave Carlotta Valentia alone.
Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet.
Stop the nonsense.
What did you just say? All I heard was a sound of jealousy.
Leave her alone, or else.
I don't have to take that from you. Never should have come in. Come on.
And I'll beat it out of you.
Do something.
Get away with it!
Who taught you to fight?
Gotta be careful not to hit anyone else. I hate doing these brawls.
You're out of your league.
Come on, he's not so tough.
12 septums on the big
You
one.
know how to throw a punch, I'll give you that.
Come on, he's
You leave her alone?
You win. On my honor, Carlotta won't have to worry about me ever again.
Good man. You see sense. You, however... Jesus Christ. You walked right in front of my fist. Oh, now everyone can just relax.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire.
Do you have any more work for me?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Kill the bandit leader at Valthene Keep. Valthene Keep is my favourite. I'd like a room, please.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Have you heard any rumours lately?
Have you seen that shrine of Asura?
No?
They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
I heard they built it on top of a mountain, however.
I'll show you to your room, right this way.
There's something suspicious about that one. Anyway, you catch us having a spot of breakfast. This is where we're going to leave the episode, and our next job is to head out to Valthene Keep and to kill that bandit leader. Like I just said, it seems like there are a lot of places where bandits are hiding out. So, Valthene Keep is one of my favourite places to attack. I love that bridge over the ravine. Okie dokie, guys. Here we are, Rickard, Whiterun's bounty collector.